Hello, I'm Wildana. Welcome to Will's Crafts. Last time I promised that I would give you a look inside my sample box. You know, I used to have an instructor whose main line that he said every day was, ideas are where you find them. And thinking about that, I know that that's true, and it's a family tradition for me. My mother was in charge of women's groups and always doing parties and dinners and fundraisers and things like that. And she drug me all over town sometimes to go to a bazaar or a craft store or some activity where they were teaching how to make things because she was trying to gather ideas. Every time we went into a bazaar, she would say, I'm looking for ideas. Don't forget, I need new ideas. And I grew up to do the same sort of thing, and I have lots of ideas that I've gotten from bazaars and parties and things and friends. And my daughter is an author, and she uses ideas all the time. So we're always working on some cute little thing to make, to give away, to give as a prize. And so today I'm going to open my box of samples and show you what I've got. The first group of items from my sample box are paper crafts. Paper crafts. Here's a folded paper fan. You probably made these in grade school, but maybe not quite so fancy as this. These can be hung. They can be placed on a table, on like a napkin ring. They could be used in all kinds of ways. Don't forget our origami crafts. You can find lots of origami patterns online. Here's another fan, by the way. This commemorates Jane Austen. Just a little fan, a little ornament people can take home after your Jane Austen dinner and hang on their tree. This is a folded butterfly. Imagine making these for hanging on a tree, for just having as a place setting, or adding to a floral arrangement. And this is one of my favorite things. This is a squash book. There it is. And these can be used for photo albums, to make a birthday card, autograph books, and they're all made out of paper. The next group of things we're going to look at are words of wisdom. Now I have for you some words of wisdom samples. These are just little cute sayings on a card or in a plastic canvas frame or something. This particular one is called an angel drop, and it says, what is an angel drop? It's dropping off an angel for a friend to wear. Just a little something showing that you care. Wear it for a little while and then go pass it on. That's Operation Angel Drop, passing love along. Isn't that cute? And this is the threads of friendship with a little spool of thread there. And this one says, God put me on this earth to accomplish a certain number of things. Right now, I'm so far behind, I'll never die. And the next group of things I'm going to show you are some plastic canvas crafts. Now I'm going to show you a few ideas that are plastic canvas things. Here's a cute little Whoops, he wants to turn backwards. Here's a cute little bear in a swing. And here's a little tiny candle holder. Butterfly magnet. This could be a Christmas tree ornament made out of several layers of plastic canvas. Here's a cute idea for a bookmark. And these were popular. You either call them squeezers or kissers. And it says, squeeze me and I'll give you a kiss. You squeeze it and chocolate kisses go in there. Obviously, somebody ate them. And then this idea is cute. This is a brooch that you make out of plastic canvas with some shiny thread and a little jewel. And while we're thinking of plastic canvas, I want to show you some Christmas plastic canvas. And now some Christmas things. This little guy is a cute little napkin ring that you could put on your table. You can find the pattern for him at e-pattern.com. The e-pattern.com website has all kinds of craft ideas, and they even have some online classes that you could take. Here's a little, I don't know, papoose? Maybe a little baby hanging in a carrier that you could put on your tree. My mother made tons of these ornaments for our tree. And she even made some Valentine ones that had a little tie and opened up and were full of candy. Here's a Santa. I guess we got to call it a Santa spinner because it doesn't want to sit still. And this item is for your table. You put your knife, fork, spoon, and napkin inside of this as a little table piece, and then people can take it home after dinner. And the next group of things I want to show you is Clothespin Crafts. Here's a clothespin craft for you, a little Easter bunny, magnet on the back, just an old-fashioned, this is the really old-fashioned clothespin that doesn't squeeze, but there's a little rabbit. You could do that for Easter. Give them to your friends. Give them as a party favor. And then some other clothespin crafts, and these are the more modern and tiny clothespins. These are ones that my daughter made, and she used here some things that she got in the Buttoncrafts department. You could use any kind of a thing. Here's some with jewels. These could brighten up anybody's office, or put a magnet on the back and hang them on the refrigerator to hold a note. All that with just a little glue and some clothespins. The next item I'm going to show is a hat. I must have a million hat crafts, but in my sample box I only have this one. This is a Salvation Army bonnet like the ladies used to wear with a big bow on the side. This craft is made from a styrofoam cup cooked in the microwave. If you want to see how to do that, if you want me to do that as one of our crafts, let me know. I have a myriad of hat crafts made out of the styrofoam cups that I can show you. But this one is just special and cute. The next group of things I'm going to show you are made out of fabric and lace. First item in this category is a lovely Christmas ornament. It's made on a clear drapery circle and lace that you would feed ribbon through. Fold it in half over the hoop and tied together with a little beaded candle in the middle. This is one of my favorites that I haven't done for ages. I was just thinking I need to get back to doing this. This is folded ribbon just glued to a cardboard circle, and it could be an ornament, or you could use it on a name tag. Maybe make hats. I mean, not hats, barrettes. You know the difference. I don't. And this is a little baby doll made out of a handkerchief. And I understand that, in fact, the person that sold me this one told me that in the Civil War days, girls would take their hankies and make little dolls out of them and give them to their brothers as they were going off to war, or their boyfriends. I guess that's, no. And they could carry these in their pocket, secretly holding their little sister's doll with them as they went to war. The next group of items I'm going to show you are name tags. If you're a leader of a group who is always looking for a name tag or a gift to give away, here's a little angel pin. You could do that at Christmas time. I sold these for $1 a piece and made a lot of money for my group. Here's some name tag samples that I have for Valentine's Day, or we love you, or you're doing great. Maybe you want to award somebody an award. You could do a little heart with a rose or a couple of hearts and say, you're just doing great. And they could wear that around all day and be special in at least in their own eyes, if not in the eyes of the whole group. Here's one that was made for a senior conference. Got it upside down here. And so the pin's upside down. They got a pin from Disneyland, and they made a little film strip and little film, what do you call that? A wheel. And that was their name tag. Put the name right. Insert name here. And these are what I call Puffy Stickers. I like to use them, and they're very easy to use. If you're making a name tag, just get some Puffy Stickers. You don't have to cut out things. You don't have to draw them. You just buy the Puffy Stickers, peel off the back, and stick it on your name tag. The next group of things I'm going to show you are crafts made out of felt. The next items are some items made out of felt. This is a replica of an Alaskan ulu knife, which, if you've ever been to Alaska, you know what that is. But they made a replica of it just to make a little ornament, and the ladies sold them at their bazaar in Alaska. Everybody in Alaska wanted one because it's an Alaskan thing. This craft is made out of a solid felt heart and a filigree felt heart glued together with a string in the middle, and it's a very easy ornament. Those are my felt crafts in my sample box. And the next things in my sample box are button crafts. The last category in my sample box is something that I've never done. And this is Buttoncraft. These are done with wire And the really smart person who made these is my daughter. So hopefully someday she'll teach me if I can be patient while she teaches me, because I get really impatient with little fiddly stuff like this. But she doesn't. She's made all kinds. Here's one with a music cleft in it, treble cleft, and this one, look at that. Isn't that cool? Wouldn't that make great earrings? All that with buttons and wire. And here's another little craft she made. This is a little pin cushion, just to sit by your work when you're doing work, having your pins close by. It's crocheted with a button in the bottom for balance and a cute little button cameo on the front of it. And that's the end of my sample box. I hope you've enjoyed looking at all my little goodies. If you need an idea, think of these. If you really can't find an idea, just ask me down in the comments below. I'm full of ideas. And now we're finished for today. Next month, I have a surprise for you. So join us again on Will's Crafts. Have fun crafting.